Virgo, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here to give you your reading. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts, pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments, okay? Love you too. Virgo, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it, no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Virgo, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, and donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's talk about your energy. Virgo, you feel like Scorpio to me today. I don't know if you have Scorpio in your chart or if your emotions are affected by somebody's lack. That's how this feels. Your emotions are affected by somebody's lack. Their lack of knowing, their lack of understanding, their lack of consideration, that kind of thing. And I say Scorpio because I pick this up a lot for Scorpio energy, because Scorpios really like for people to know them. You know, Sagittarius the same way. It's like, you should know me better than that. You should know me by now, that kind of energy. So that's how you feel to me today. But I think with you specifically, it's frustrating. Okay, it's frustrating that somebody doesn't know you better, or know what you're thinking, or know what you said, or know what you meant. You understand? That's how your energy is coming in. So let's see what's going on. Because I'm not used to you guys coming in like that, even though I always tell you that your roots, even though you're an earth sign, your roots are in your heart. I tell you that all the time. Virgo, please and thank you. We're pulling from the wisdom of the oracle for you today. Virgo. Hello. Here we go again. Round and round. Yep, and we have probably some hermit energy coming up. So, you know, round and round is like another one bites the dust. Here we go again. Same energy. You know, this isn't new for you, okay? But I believe it is a bit disappointing. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like it's a bit disappointing, you know? It's almost like you don't want to see it, you don't want to say it, you don't want to admit it, you don't want to, you know, own up to it or whatever, but it has to be what it is, you know. I think that's why what you have coming in is uncharted territory, going to the sea of emotions here for you, all right? I think some huge changes and possible breakups are coming in, but it does leave you in a happy place, okay? You are going to have to work to keep the happy, but remember that, you know, you're still mother-loving Virgo, okay? You're still Virgo, and no matter what happens, any changes in your life, they're for your greater good, okay? So any breakdowns or shakeups are for your greater good, because you're going to be favored behind that. So whatever's coming in, I think the easiest thing for you to do is accept it. Don't look at it like another loss. Look at it like another lesson, you know, learn a new understanding. You know, I mean, going through school, we go first, second, third, fourth, you know, but it's still like after a while you feel like it's another year of school, but every year you're learning something different until you graduate and go on to college or higher education or start working, whatever. You see my point. And I think you feel like, look, I already got this lesson. I don't need it anymore. I keep getting the same damn lesson. But there's a point to that. If you feel like you're getting the same damn lesson, then it's time to stop looking on the outside and start looking on the inside, which is, I think, this is going to do for you, assist you with that, okay, in your part, all right? Maybe how you're choosing connections or what you expect from your connections, you know, is that even conceivable or attainable, especially when it comes down to you wanting somebody to know how you feel or how you think or how you're reacting without you communicating that information, okay? Can I have a center, please, for Virgo? What's at the core? The Fool in reverse. Whew. God darn. All right, Aries, Aquarian energy, and the King of Cups. Full of emotion, but not sharing. This is the master of emotions, okay? The King of Cups. He doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve, all right? He recognizes the Queen of Cups as his true mate, but he will walk by that heifer like he ain't never see a day in her life. I don't know that heifer. Who? Queen who? No, I don't know who you're talking about. That's what the king can do because he has that much emotional control. And I think that right now, you're being you feel like held back, or like a missed opportunity is happening, or now you're being forced to, like I said, repeat something because of this issue with emotions, okay? Let's crown this energy. What's hanging over Virgo's head? The Knight of Cups in reverse. So maybe you're not sharing because you feel like they're not sharing. You know, maybe you're pulling back your love, pulling back your affection. Yeah, the Emperor is here. Maybe you feel like they're controlling. Okay, honestly, it smells like you. I ain't gonna lie, Virgo, I love you, but we talking. You know, we talk here, okay? It smells a bit like you, that Emperor. Hold on. There's conditions on this cup. I ain't gonna lie. With this Emperor energy. So it's either you that's maybe a bit controlling or a bit abrasive to a point that you're being received that you're withholding love, or vice versa. Pick one. It don't matter to me. But a Knight of Cups in reverse is somebody that's, I'm not giving you nothing, you know? Clarify the Knight of Cups in reverse for Virgo. Please and thank you, because it feels like conditions. Yeah. Four of Swords. Shut up and sit down. Whoa. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Shut up, sit down, relax. Let me handle things. You know, that's how this comes off. Let me handle things. Let me handle things. And Virgo, if this is you saying that, then that's not going to work. And if they're saying it to you, again, that's not going to work. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom. The only thing you're doing, or they're doing, is creating a karmic situation out of this, okay? But I do feel like if you pull down, because this is a crowning energy, you know, if you pull down the results of, or the, how can I say that? The results of this contemplation, once you think this through, because the Four of Swords is rest, relaxation, contemplation, thinking things through, taking your time, things like that. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, if you can pull down from that energy before any hasty moves are made, you can turn this wheel to fortune and not karma, you know? But there has to be a sense of control by way of either you controlling yourself, or somebody has to release their sense of control of you. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see what's in the way. Ooh, this is interesting. What's in the way for Virgo? What's working? See, it's some type of connection here. The Lovers represents either a true love connection, karmic connections. Pick one, it don't matter to me. They got 15 titles for connections. Twin flame, soul mate, this, that, and the third. I don't care what you call it, okay? But it's a connection. The thing about with Lovers, it also represents making a choice and getting in alignment with your divine path, okay? And that, I think, is the meat and potatoes of this. You're either looking at a connection and realizing that it's not in alignment with your future, or somebody is saying that about you, okay? And because there is a connection, it makes it hard, you know? It makes it hard. You can't just, you know, say, okay, I don't care, when you know you do. You can't just say, all right, well, whatever, when you know it's not whatever. you know? I think you were really invested here with this round and round, the Wheel of Fortune. I think you're invested. I think you want to see this thing play out, but it has to play out in a certain way in order for it to be beneficial to you. But if you're trying to control it, that might be an issue, you know? There's a difference between controlling and then like controlling. I don't know how to say that. You know what I mean? You have to leave room for destiny. You have to leave room for free will, you know? Some things aren't going to be controlled. This Knight of Swords here is coming in with the Lovers. That means that there is somebody going to have a conversation or talk too fast, or, you know, a bone is going to fall out the closet. Pick one. And it's going to have to do with the fact that this is not what I thought it was or what I hoped it would be. Okay? Where is this coming from for Virgo? Past energy, please. Past energy. I'm going to take both. I have the Two of Wands, and I'm going to take this pre-Empress energy with the Nine of Pentacles. Because in the past, everything I think was great. You were feeling good. You were feeling strong. The direction felt good. You felt like you were on the right path. You know, you were confident. And I don't know if a conversation took place and changed everything, or a realization or choice took place and it changed everything. Something changed, because Nine of Pentacles energy, keep in mind, is pre-Empress energy. This is an energy where you're at a good place with the Most High. As far as divine timing in your life, you're not rushing, you're not anxious, you're abundant, you're intuitive. You're saying like, God, you know, I'm ready whenever you are. In the meantime, I'm going to just enjoy the fruit here in my garden that was produced from my labor. Okay, so you got to this really good place, and then with the Two of Wands, you put action towards something or someone. You made a decision, and then you actually put effort towards that decision. Then all of a sudden, everything went to shit. You know, the Fool in the upright would talk about a leap of faith, a new beginning, a clean slate. But the Fool is in reverse because the plate isn't clean. There's some leftover garbage here that's unresolved. That's why it feels like here we go again. You know, so I don't know if this connection here is reminding you of an old connection, like here we go again with this Bull, or the direction that you're taking, even though you feel like you took a new step, it's still leading you to the same results. Okay. But it seems like where there was affection and love, it's dwindling. You know, your interest is dwindling, your affections are dwindling, your attention is dwindling. Maybe you're just getting bored. You know what I mean? Maybe you're getting bored. Let's see where this is going. Future energy, please, for Virgo. And I have a Ten of Swords in reverse. Now, tens do represent endings, but what we're putting an ending to is backstab, betrayal, foolishness, feeling defeated. So where right now it might seem like here we go again, mentally, the way you're processing it, or the way you will process it, maybe after some alone time, is it really wasn't that bad. You know, this might again be another lesson. The moon is here. You know, the moon teaches us to deal with things that we brush under the rug. All right, it hides things. That's why we hide things behind the moon, because we don't want to deal with it, and the moon can cover it. All right, but some things are coming to the surface here that needs to be addressed, either in you, spiritually, mentally, well, physically. It doesn't matter. Pick one. Okay. Scorpio is strong here on this moon too. But the moon also spiritually cleanses. Okay, so it might be a place for you to store foolishness that you don't want to face, or things that we don't want to face in life, things we brush under the rug. But that's because it's capable of cleansing and purging those things when it's time. Okay, And that's what you have coming through. You might have like a little dark night situation. Here we go. See, and emotions. But like I told you, the moon cleans, it purges. And what do you have right behind it? Clean it up. So, you know, it's the same energy. It'll teach you more so about loving yourself, and it seems that you're getting a lesson in facts and truth with these two queens here. You may also be choosing between two. I have to say that as well. All right. Actually, I'm smelling three, some of y'all. But I ain't gonna, shh, it's okay. Virgo, it's just us. Don't worry about it. But yeah, some of you are, like I said, coming into a new understanding of self-love and of truth of self, okay? Which will assist you in when this wheel turns, see the same wheel, okay? And when it'll assist you with wielding this wheel towards abundance and positive energy, because you're sick of these karmic lessons over and over again. We want to wield this towards abundance, and what we want to do is put an end to this foolishness. We want this cycle to close, this chapter to close, so you don't have to feel like round and round and round we go again, okay? World energy also represents travel. You could be moving, all right? But either way, for a moment, and I honestly think it's only a moment, somebody is really going to feel like, you know, abandoned or isolated. Maybe your finances are going to be affected with this Five of Pentacles. I have to mention all of these things with this energy because it does represent that energy. But there's a new beginning right behind it with the Ace of Cups. So whatever is lost will be replenished, and first by way of your emotions, okay? These divine waters come in to wash, to replenish, to restore, you know? That's what the Ace of Cups does, because you're going to feel like a loss, or somebody is going to feel like they took a loss with these shoulda, woulda, couldas. It's not all loss. There is a gain here, but I think the gain is more so about an emotional lesson. I have to say that, okay? Virgo, also with this Three of Pentacles, therapy is not off the table. It's definitely open here. So if you're considering it, I'd go for it. You know, there's nothing wrong with having, even if you don't feel like you're getting nothing from them, a safe place to vent. Because what I'm not seeing here is a whole bunch of support. I do see a lot of internal processing and privacy, but sometimes a safe place to vent, to get rid of all this stuff and get it out of you, is a good thing, even though, look, you don't want to do that. I understand. You're private. I understand, but I just wanted to put that out there, okay? Overall, I think that you, just like all of us, want basic things for life, which is, you know, security, support, nurturing, love, happiness, abundance. I mean, this is what we all strive for in this thing called life. It's just that sometimes it gets really, really, really confusing. You don't know what's for you, what's not for you, what's legit, what's not legit, what's real, what's not real, you know, what tastes good and what's good for you, you know, and that hurts. To always feel like you're in this state of confusion when it comes to making a choice, okay? It gets annoying, all right? And that's what makes some of your connections toxic. I think this is what God wants to work with you on, your discernment. And Virgo, you know, you have heavy hitters. I tell you guys all the time, as far as your ancestral tribes, your angels, you know they're big hitters. But we still wear this flesh suit in this experience, in this timeline. And as intuitive as you are, sometimes your emotions really, 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 I think, affect that discernment, okay? So I think that's what this is all about, okay? How to work through this and make healthy connections that aren't toxic, okay? Because there's two things going on here. There's connections that you're making that are toxic because the person is toxic, and then there's connections that you're making toxic because of either control, like, or codependency, almost like obsession. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're so happy to have somebody decent. So either way, though, it's not healthy. So, and that's what we need to work on. See, Eight of Pentacles coming behind it. So once you master this, you'll master your life. You'll start to manifest what's for you, because you'll understand what's best for you, you know, and not Tom, Dick, Harry, Mo, and Joe. That'll open you up for better communication. Excuse me. That comes with victory and success, which is what you want to overcome this, right? And also to be recognized, like, hey, you know, I'm not crazy. I'm not a bad person. You know, I just want you to know, I just need everybody to understand, like, look, you know, I've been through some things, okay? And that for you is stability. That brings you personal abundance. And I think this personal abundance for you is recognition. The Ten of Pentacles represent abundance, but it's all areas of life. And abundance for people are different. Some people it's money, some people it's a car, a house, a job. Some people it's peace, you know, peace of mind. Some people it's validation. You know, I matter. You know, I friggin' matter. My feelings friggin' matter, you know, and that what I think is going to, what this Ten of Pentacles is going to do for you. You do have a tangible blessing coming behind it, but I think it's just going to make this, feel so much better, okay? Yeah, big changes after that. Look at that. Whole new life, whole new world. We're putting an end to all this foolishness and we're starting a new life, all right? With that rebirth coming behind that. Woo! Okay, Virgo, I think this is enough for now. I hope it helps. Now, if any event you say, Green Eyes, I don't know you. You know, you don't know me. This isn't my life. I'm okay with that. Check your moon, check your rising. Don't take this energy with you if it's not for you. Leave it here for someone else, okay? Thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified for future readings. It's free and it supports the channel, all right? If any event that you're interested in daily content, if you're coming here to harvest this good energy and let it nurture you and edify you, then Boomstick Level Energy membership, it does get daily content posted except Sundays, okay? Boomstick Level Energy, Boomstick, okay? That's where you want to be. You'll be completely involved on a daily basis. Other than that, just remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.